Good morning. This is Ron from Lake Gregory Weather. It is Wednesday, November 20th, middle of the week already, hump day. Well, this is what we've got going on in the weather this morning. We have clear skies over crestline in Southern California with an area of high pressure currently sitting over the southwest. And to our north up here, we have an atmospheric river that's bringing lots of rainfall from, as you can see, San Jose up to about Eureka, Fort Bragg, Crescent City up in that area. Focus mainly here, looks like just south of Shasta over the Redding area. And it's going to continue to bring heavy rain to that area throughout the day today, and being Wednesday. And then slowly this should drift south, arriving in crestline area, California, by late in the weekend. So let's take a look at the maps and see how this goes. Alrighty, and this is the current map from this morning, and this is the GFS model. And it's showing rainfall amounts up to 10 inches up here along the northern California area. And we're going to go ahead and watch it progress. This is starting this morning at the current time. And this is going to progress through the next couple of days. This will be Saturday. And you can see it slowly moving south. And then by Sunday, late afternoon Sunday, which I'll back up one more frame, this is going to be for Sunday, the forecast. And this is Point Conception right here. So we can expect this rain to begin around Point Conception area on Sunday. And then moving into the rest of the weekend and Monday and Tuesday. This is the forecast, and we're located down here. So we should be picking up some rain probably starting Sunday and heading into Monday. It doesn't look like it's going to be terribly a lot of rain. But for the mountains here, we could see maybe an inch or two. This atmospheric river is still going to be far to the north of our area, and it is going to be weakening as it moves down. So we'll go and take a look at the atmospheric river forecast next. This is the atmospheric river model, and again, it's on the GFS model here, and this is pretty much the current time right now, and we're going to go ahead and progress forward here through the rest of the week, and this will take us till tomorrow. And you can see that there's a pretty strong flow. The IVT values, the integrated vapor transport, is running pretty close to around 1,000 kilograms per, and so that's pretty strong, moving up into the Pacific Northwest, and it continues there. And then as we get through the week, and not to forget about this quote-unquote bomb cyclone that's up here off of Washington, but as we get through the week, the whole system will slowly start sagging south, and again reaching Point Conception on the 23rd, which is going to be Saturday. It's just starting to reach there, and then we'll just keep rolling forward into the weekend, and then it pretty much rapidly decreases in strength, but it also is going to be moving right across Southern California for the weekend. So we'll have a little bit of atmospheric enhancement in this little system that's going to come through over the weekend. And again, this is going to be Saturday, and then we'll head on into Sunday, and then we have a little bit of reinforcement that comes in around the 25th, which is going to be Monday, and they've got a little strengthening of this atmospheric river, and it's going to move in, bringing us a little bit of extra moisture into Southern California, and then it ought to taper off, and then we have another one that starts the whole process over again, starting around the 27th of November. Excuse me. And that's as far as this model goes, but that's kind of how it looks at the moment. So we'll just kind of go through a quick little rundown here, and that takes us out all the way to the 27th of November. Okay, so this map here, let me fix this real quick. There we go. Is going to be the forecasted rainfall for the next few days here. And once again, you can see that to our north, we have a lot of heavy rain going to be coming down throughout the days here. This is for tomorrow, Thursday, and then we move into Friday. And then again, Point Conception down here picks up rain on Saturday morning early. This is about 2 a.m. on Saturday. And then it kind of dwindles off, but we have another shot coming in right here for Monday early, 7 o'clock in the morning, and that looks like it might be a little bit more substantial for the mountains. The temperatures are going to be, let's do a sounding right here and just see kind of what it looks like. Hold on a second here. Okay, this is going to be for 7 o'clock on Monday morning, and the freezing level is going to be up very high. This looks like around 10,000 feet, and the precipitable water is 0.81, so there's some pretty good moisture in the air. We could see some pretty good rain out of this. We've got some pretty strong winds coming out of the west and southwest, up to 20 knots here for the 850 millibars is right here. This is where we're located at crestline at 4,600 feet. And there will be some clouds in the area. And again, on Monday here, it looks like we have a pretty good shot at some rain overnight Sunday and into Monday. So that's how that looks at the moment. So picking up the projected rainfall map for next Sunday and Monday, we go through the week, then it looks like it'll be clearing out on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we got a little rain coming into the north. And as we head into the Thanksgiving Day and Friday for the weekend, this is actually at 5 o'clock on Thursday, next Thursday, Thanksgiving. It's showing a little rain moving through the area, and then we go back into clearing skies. So that's kind of what the long range looks like at this point, according to this model. So I'm going to go ahead and check the temperatures, and then we'll wrap it up this morning. Alrighty, so this is the National Weather Service forecast for Crestline, and they're showing a high today of around 56 to 58 degrees, and overnight low in the 40s. Tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be a little bit warmer, with highs running in the low 60s for the crestline area, and then overnight lows down into the mid 40s. And Friday is going to be just a tad bit cooler. They're going for a high of 60. And then for Friday night, we've got a 10% chance of rain and 50% chance of rain on Saturday. And then as we go into Saturday night and Sunday, it's going to be a little cooler, to highs in the 40s for the crestline area, with rain likely Saturday night and for Sunday. So moving into the Running Springs area, the highs today are forecasted to be in the mid 50s, at the lows in the low 40s. Tomorrow around 60, and Thursday night lows in the low 40s again. Friday around 60 degrees, Friday night around 42. And then as we get into Saturday, we've got a high of around 50 with a 30% chance of rain, and Sunday rain likely as well for the Running Springs area. And checking in on the Big Bear area, it's currently 19 degrees there right now as of 7 o'clock this morning on Wednesday. And today's highs are expected to be in the mid to upper 50s with lows around 20 to 25 degrees. Tomorrow in the upper 50s, around 58 or so. Tomorrow night in the low 20s again. And Friday around 60, and Friday night around 28. And as we get into Saturday, we've got a 30% chance of rain up there in Big Bear, with a low of around 30 degrees, and rain likely Saturday night and Sunday, with temperatures around 45 degrees on Sunday. I got one last little model to show you here before we check out, and this is the freezing levels for the Santa Ana River Basin area and precipitation model. And what we're looking at here is snow levels that are going to be remaining very high through this next little rain period around the 25th and 26th of November, which again is going to be from basically Sunday night through Tuesday morning early over here. And the snow levels are forecasted to remain up, as we mentioned earlier, around 10,000 feet, the freezing level, so there'll be snow down to around 8,500 to 9,000 feet possible. And then as the storm tapers off, we're going to have some cooler air move in, and the freezing level is going to lower down to probably around 8,000 feet, but that's going to be after the storm has moved through. So that's pretty much how it looks right now in the coming days. And this is kind of an overview of the entire forecast area for now through the weekend. And that's going to wrap it up for this morning. This is the current view from the Lake Gregory Weather Center down here at Lake Gregory by the south shore of the parking lot. And it's pretty calm. The lake looks fairly glassy this morning, and we've got clear skies. Temperature is 46 degrees. We've got winds, light winds out of the south-southeast at 2 to about 5 miles an hour. And humidity is running about 26%. So have a nice day. Hope this little weather forecast was helpful for you, and we'll catch you later. It's Ron at Lake Gregory Weather, and thanks for joining me.